Hey guys, it's Olympus the Loomer here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the leaf hat for my Among Us doll. So that's what we are gonna make today. And first of all, I'd like to say thank you guys for participating. I want to thank you guys for keeping on suggesting what Among Us hats you want me to make next. I have a couple listed. I'm gonna make them, but for now, this is what we are going to make today, the leaf hat. So here it is, and yeah, that's what we are going to make today. And without further ado, let's get started. So the materials that you are gonna need to make this leaf hat are any type of hook and bands. So for today, I will be using this dark green. So those are just the materials that we are gonna need. We are not gonna need any C-clip or anything, only green band and a hook. So without further ado, let's get started. So first, we are just going to get our bands. So grab your green band. I have my green bands here. I use dark green again. So what we are going to do is grab our hook, and we are going to chain 5. So grab a single band. I mean 4, because counting the cap band, we are gonna have 5. So I'm sorry for that. So just put your first band onto your hook, twist, and pull onto the hook. So just a cap band, and then we are gonna grab another single band and slide this cap band through that band like that, and reclaim the other end to your hook. Now you have this. After that, we're just going to do that same step 3 more times, so that's a total of 4 single chains onto our hook. So grab a band and slide this 2 loops onto your hook through that band, and reclaim the other end like that. Single band, slide, and reclaim. That's 3, and our last one. Single band and reclaim. So we should have something that looks like this. So if we count our cap band, we should have 5 working chains. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, first step is make a chain of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and another one on our cap band. Now what we are going to do, grab 2 bands. We're gonna use 2 bands now. So for the chains, we are only using 1, but after we're going through the chain, we are using 2 bands. So grab your 2 bands and just slide this bands on your hook to that band like that. Reclaim and stitch, and you should have something that looks like this. Go back into that first chain and do another one. So there's a total of 2. Our next chain is also going to have 2 bands in it. So go to your second chain and just stitch using 2 bands. And stitch. Go back into that second chain and do that one more time. So 2 bands, pull through, reclaim, and stitch. So far you should have something that looks like this. So in our first chain and second chain, we did 2. In our third chain, we are only going to do 1. Again, first and second chain, we stitch 2. And on this third chain, we are only going to stitch 1. So grab your 2 bands onto your hook, slide through that chain, reclaim, and stitch. And that's only 1. So after we do 1 stitch on that third chain, we are just going to go to the next chain and do 2. So that's our pattern. So the middle one, which is our third chain, only is gonna get 1, and the other 2 on the sides gets 2. So grab your 2 bands and slide through that chain, reclaim, and pull through and stitch through. Go back into that same stitch. 2 bands, slide through that chain, reclaim, and stitch. And onto our cap band, we are going to do 4. So that's 1. Go back into your cap band. 2, cap band, 3, and go back into your cap band and do 1 more. So that's a total of 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to your next chain and do 2. So this one's getting out of the way. So do 2. And that's 1. Go back in for your second one. And that's 2. Now, we are back to our middle. This time we are going to do 3. So 3 stitches in this one. So go into that chain, 2 bands. This is our first stitch. That's 1. And go back into that same chain, 2 bands, and chain. Do that 1 last time. Go to that same chain, 2 bands, and stitch. Now it's starting to curve a bit, and yeah. After we do 3 rows in that middle chain, we're just going to have 2 chains left, and to those 2 chains left, we are just going to stitch through 2. So 2 and 2. No. That's 1, and go back into that same stitch for your second one. And the same goes with this last one. 2 stitches using 2 bands. I hope I was clear throughout. That's 1. Go back in for your second one. Like so. And you should have a leaf. Right there. So we are practically done. What we are gonna do now is just go to that first stitch. Right there, find your first stitch. And just grab a single band and do a slip knot. Tight slip knot like that. And we can kind of fix it, you know, so that it looks like a leaf. So, like, give, like, compress it like that into the middle, so like that it looks curvy. And we're just going to hide this slip knot tail inside these stitches. So just pick up random stitches in your leaf and just pull that through so that it gets hidden. Like so. And you can kind of fix it however you want it to look like. Now I think that looks like the leaf hat, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And now we're just going to add the stems. So how to do that is, so let's go to our middle. So we're going to, so okay, on our third chain we did 3 stitches down. So when we were working down, we did 3. We want to focus on this middle, right there, middle one. We want to focus there. Again. So on our third one, so this is 1, 2, 3. Our third chain, on top, we did 1 stitch. On the bottom, we did 3. And we want to focus on the middle one. So this is 1, 2, 3. We want to focus on that stitch number 2, which is the middle. And flip. Now we have the center already. So this is the center. Now we want to go through the sides. So I'm just going to like open that stitch up a bit and grab the stitch. So this stitch, we want to grab this stitch. So go into that and grab your stitch. So I have my stitch and put it into your hook like that. And now we're just going to grab that middle one's stitch. You can kind of pinch it up, move some bands away so that you have a clear view of what you're getting. Like so. Like that. I hope that was understandable. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time because I don't think I explained it well. So we are going to find the middle stitch, which is this one, and we are just going to grab 2 stitches side by side. This one's the first. So I accidentally grabbed an extra stitch, but just grab the side stitches, or if you have a way to do it, you can do that. That's really okay. And to the side next, like that. If this method seems hard for you guys, you can do your method. It's completely fine. At the end of the day, this is going to be yours, so however you want to do it, go for it. But yeah, now let's add on this 2 chains. So we are actually going to use 3 bands. So 3 bands, and we're just going to pull that through these 2 stitches on our hook. 3 bands and pull through and reclaim. And do that one more time. So 3 bands and pull through like so. And now we are done. So we can just remove these bands to the side and make sure you have one, because I'm gonna show you guys how to attach it to the Among Us head. So what we are going to do is just pull through a single band through the chains onto your hook, and you can just reclaim that like so, and you're gonna remove it and like put it to your finger. And where are we going to attach it? We're going to attach it in the middle. So just go so that we see our magic ring. That's where we are going to attach it, like that. So our magic ring, 2 stitches, and then we're just going to do a slip knot. So you're gonna grab one end, pull through the other end, and slip knot. And we're just going to hide this slip knot inside the body. And you can kind of fix it actually. And we are done. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Again, fix it however you want it. And if you had confusions in adding the stem, you can do it however you like. So that's our video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Comment down below any suggestions for Among Us hats. And subscribe if you haven't already. This is our video for today. Bye guys, see you in the next video.